What's up guys, it's Emily. So today I'm going to be looking back on some of my horrors from my childhood. Basically I'm going to college this fall and in T-minus 3 weeks I'll be a college freshman. So I thought I'd look back on some of my memories that were just horrifying from my childhood. Hopefully you guys will find these funny. I think they're kind of hilarious. So when I was 7, my brother started fighting with me over a GameCube game. Basically I was playing the GameCube and he didn't want me to be playing the GameCube. So he came up behind me and bit my arm to the point that I freaking bled. One time I called my mom a rat because she was making me shower before I went over to a friend's house. I guess I didn't think hygiene was important. When I was 14, I had so much anxiety about going on a school camping trip that I physically barricaded my bedroom door shut so that my parents couldn't make me go. One time I went and hugged a random woman thinking it was my mom because she had the same coat on. I started crying and I ran off and I was just horrified by this, obviously. In kindergarten, I got a yellow card, which was the equivalent to like flipping a frowny face. I got one of those because I punched another girl. I didn't punch her in the face or anything, I punched her in the arm. And she basically told on me, and then the reason that I had behind punching her was because she was kicking a tree and she was hurting the tree. I care for nature to this day. One time we went on a field trip in 3rd grade and I won a burping contest against all the boys. I'm not sure if I won because I was a girl or because my burp was actually spectacular, but I won and that's all that's important. When I was 10, I dressed up as Princess Leia for Halloween despite never seeing the Star Wars movies in my life. Still haven't seen the Star Wars movies at all and I'm really confused why I wanted to be Princess Leia. I used to dance to the hamster dance for hours in our basement. Me and my 2 friends, Hannah and Hannah, used to have this imaginary world in our backyard. It was basically just a spin-off of Bridge to Terabithia. We had seen that movie and we were like, oh, we're gonna make our own little world. So we made our own world in the backyard and then Hannah a tick in the prairie and we just never went back because she got a tick and we were all just horrified that she got some blood-sucking bug on her. And lastly, me and my 2 friends, Hannah and Hannah again, we had this band called the Dolphin Sisters. I was the singer and the drummer and they were both guitar players. Obviously none of us knew how to play any of these instruments and we thought that we could make it big somehow. But we used to take our old shirts and write Dolphin Sisters all over them in Sharpie. And our parents would be so mad because we were just writing random Dolphin Sisters all over our clothes, our perfectly good clothes. And they would just have to throw them out because they just looked ridiculous. So those are some horror stories from my childhood and I want to hear what you guys' horror stories are. Leave any down below and I will subscribe to you. So yeah, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Bye!